Welcome back to Live from the Camper, House Edition. My name's Tony, and today we're making Italian beef hoagies. So are you ready? Good, let's get cooking. Well, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and hit that sear sauté feature, and let's preheat the Ninja Foodi. While you're waiting for that Ninja Foodi to preheat, go ahead and get a 2.5 pound chuck roast. Cut it in 3 pieces. Now after you do that, you're gonna have a couple minutes. So go ahead and hit that little red button down there and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell, bing, so you know when my new videos come out. All right, I've let it heat up for about 10 minutes now. So let's go ahead and put in a tablespoon of olive oil. Let that get all nice and hot. Then we're gonna sear our chuck roast. So we're going to take 1/4 tablespoon of black pepper, put it over the top. Half a tablespoon of minced onions. Half a tablespoon of garlic powder. One teaspoon of kosher salt. And 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. And if you didn't catch all that, it'll all be in the description box below. Now we're gonna let that sear up real nice. See how it's sticking to the bottom? Once it gets a good sear on it, it'll come right off. Then you're gonna need a cup of beef broth. I'm using Better Than Bouillon. Better Than Bouillon. This stuff is fantastic. Tastes just like au jus. 1 teaspoon and a cup of water, you're good to go. We're also going to use 1 cup of pepperoncino peppers with 1/4 of the juice in there. 1/4 of a cup of juice. Get you some provolone cheese and some hoagie rolls. That's it. See how that came right apart? Flip it over. Yeah, see, it comes right off now. It's not sticking anymore. Oh, that one is. Let that one sear for a few more minutes. There it goes. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Now go ahead and take your pepperoncinis and your juice. Let's just put it right on the top there. Take that beef broth, pour it around there. Wow, the smell is amazing in here right now. Now let's put on our pressure lid, put it on seal, and we're gonna pressure cook on high for 50 minutes, 50 minutes. After your timer goes off, go ahead and do a 15-minute natural release. Well, we let it natural release for 15 minutes. Now let's let the rest of the pressure out. It just sprayed right in my face. All right, we cooked the roast for 50 minutes. We did a 15-minute natural release, and then we let the rest of the pressure out. The red pins drop. Let's see what we got. Well, it smells amazing. It looks amazing. Look how tender that is. Pulls right apart. Let's go ahead and remove the meat. As it falls apart, you know what that means. That's gonna be good. All right, let's get a fork and shred it up. I know you hear this on every cooking channel, but oh man, it smells so good. Now that we have it all shredded up, let's pour the juices into the bowl. gonna be hot, so get on your lobster claws. Mix it up so it gets all nice and juicy in there. Move it to the side, let's cut our bread. Don't want to cut it in half. We're going to cut it right down the middle. Kind of tear it open a little bit, almost like you do a baked potato, but leave the ends intact. Push the bread aside. Make it like a little boat. Just like that. Push it all down in there. All right, let's take a piece of provolone, cut it in half like that. Rip it in half, I mean. Put it on the bottom. All right, let's get our trivet. Put the sandwiches on it. Some of that beef out there. Right in there. Look at that. Just fill it up. Don't forget to get some of those peppers in there as well. You know what would have been smarter? I ought to turn this whole cutting board this way so you could have seen everything I just did. Oh well, you can see it from the overhead. Now that you got your beef in there, take the provolone, rip it apart again, put it over the top. And the reason we built these on the trivet is so we can just go like this. Put those sandwiches in there. Now let's broil for about 3 minutes. All right, we broiled it for 3 minutes. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. That is gonna be delicious. Well, you know it's gonna be hot, so let's cut on our lobster claws and take out the trivet. And look, I turned the cutting board this time so you can see everything I'm doing. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Now get you a plate, put your favorite potato chips on it, a little half a pickle. Get a ladle and a little cup, give that a little stir. Let's get some of that au jus out of there that we're going to be using to dip our sandwiches in. And the only thing left is pick your sandwich. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Check it out. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna cut it in half. Look at that. Try to be. Oh yeah. Oh my. That's good. Let's give it a bite. Oh yeah. 2 thumbs up. Meat's super tender. You get a little twang from the peppers, the Italian seasoning there. That sandwich is fantastic, guys. Oh yeah. Well, I got one question for you. Are you hungry? Good, let's eat.